To become super effective, there are going to be several ways, several frameworks that could work for someone else, but that might not work for you, right? You'd have to figure it out. But I could let you know what are some of the things that work for me to become super effective. So the number one thing is an ability to set up the priority, right? You'd have to have a list of things that are high priority on daily basis, on weekly basis, and on monthly basis. You'd have to analyze them and make sure that every single week you'd have to come back to this list and make sure that in the priority that you're setting up is relevant to the current context, right? If you could distinguish what are some of the items that are a high priority task, what is your goal, and to meet those goals, what do you have to do, right? And if you're doing exactly those items, you would become effective. You'd have to make sure that you are tracking your time wisely. Time management is the other factor that is going to determine if you're going to become effective, right? You'd have to have a stopwatch. You'd have to allocate a specific amount of time to do a specific task. Let's say you're doing a research, and if you do not have a stopwatch, if you're not tracking a time that you might spend a couple of days or a couple of hours, a couple of even a week just to do a research on a specific topic. You'd have to become a really good organizer, right? Either it is your physical life or either it is a digital life. You should be able to go really fast and look for items that you would want to look for. You have to have a technique to index everything. Either it is at your house, a physical item, or either it is a file or folder in your computer. If you could organize things, or even if it is a task that you're supposed to take care of on a daily basis, or it is a priority list, if you could organize them, you're going to become effective. And the last but not the least piece is execution. When you say that you're going to do certain things, you'd have to execute, right? You'd have to start building a habit. When you say that you're going to do a certain thing, you'd have to execute it. How you could start executing items on to-do list. Maybe you start with really super simple items and you're building a habit of writing things down and you're executing each and every items that you have in your to-do list. Hope you become super effective. Peace.